Oops. I closed all my stuff. There we go. That seems a little loud. It's probably good. Probably good. All right. I need to first figure out, I don't even know how many keys I have. I don't think it's a very good number. Either way. Get it started. Yo, Cougs. Where I was, you know, sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes. Thank you for the sub, Reno, friend Reno. Now I gotta figure out why it's so quiet. There we go. That should be a little bit more online with what I was looking for. Where was I this morning? Well, Cougs, I was watering my grass. That's it. I ripped up a bunch of my lawn and then I replanted it. So I'm just watering that. What the heck? Hey, it's two skill. I'm guessing we're in slam mode at this point for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It lived with CBF. But don't the gloves have CBF on them? Or something stupid? Like, isn't it built into the build somewhere? Ugh. Yeah, so that's not really a good slam. Damn, dude. I got mosquito bites, but I got like the worst one. It's on the end of the finger. It's right here. It's right on the end. Man, you really got to be close to this, huh? I get a buff on that, please. Is that asking too much? This is backward. More keys, more torches, eyes. I don't know what else to do with this Sork. That's what it's for. It's keys and shard farmer. I'll probably hop on the paladin a little bit to do some math. Yeah, I mean, I like doing basically all LOD content now is just going to be on this character, and then the other character just does the non-LOD content, yeah. By default. Is that part of the character ability teleporting? Yeah, sorceress's teleport. That's that was the niche that made them like incredibly powerful. It's kind of been passed around and nerfed a little bit, but it is their thing. They do it better than anybody else, that's for sure. They're also kind of squishy. So hardcore teleporting is kind of like a ticking time bomb type of thing. Wow. 105 FCR. Yep. I think I'm actually at like 115 or something. Yeah, so 105 breakpoint. I only say 115 because that means I could take something off. You know what I mean? That's it. If there was a reason to take something off, take it all off, baby. Using Necromancer at the moment. I'll have to use the Nest run. The Nest? Next run. Sork, next run. Yeah, but Necro is pretty good at teleporting too. Don't disqualify Necromancer. When I said they got teleport like spread around, I think Necro benefited the most. Maybe Druid? I don't know. Necro's pretty porty when they want to be. Sorks can just do it at level 18, you know? Ooh. Second act, I'm done with LOD. I just farming. So these items here, these are called torches. Right now I'm farming for for keys that open up these red portals. Inside we'll find what we call mini Ubers. We'll kill the mini Ubers, and they drop organs, and these organs, when put together, open up Tristram, the Uber kind, and then that Diablo, Meth, and Bale will drop. God, that's a fucking adventure, isn't it? We'll drop. It sounds like a lot, and it is. This is the worst part. The other parts go a lot faster. But yeah, once you get torches, like, I mean, look at the stats on this thing. It's got vitality, all res, and skills. The problem, this one's a necromancer. There's one for every class. I don't have one for my sorceress yet, and I'd like to get one. It's a big thing. Plus, I get to clear LOD content, which is always a good time. Farming some. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I didn't even get into that far of it, Eyes. That's true. Yeah, so when you do kill them, they drop the Black Soul Stone, which is needed to fight the Diablo clone in PD2, which drops the Annihilus Small Charm. So it's all like its own progression chain. It's kind of what you do. Does that make sense? Like after a point, it just gives you a progression goal. And there was a bunch of us farming keys, but I feel like everybody else is done farming keys. So that's fine. They don't need to. Like, we're just getting nitpicky at this point. The only reason I'm doing this is just so I have two more skills as a sorceress. Like, the torch value itself is like, there's a lot of utility in just having a torch. And we've got those in spades, just not for one class. So that's why I'm out here farming it. Hi, Korean American Barbecue. I was walking to get coffee. Good choice. I see an older lady pushing up a cart on a hill. Was that my wife? I asked her if I could help, but she said she got it, thanked me, and told me God bless you. Oh, that's, well, you shouldn't have sneezed in her face. But that, no, dude, you know, way to do kind things. I helped a guy out the other day. He came over to my garage sale. Young man, you could tell, was just trying to kind of get started in the world, and he had made a comment about how he just moved in, and he really liked this man cave sign that I had. Why don't you hold on? I'll answer that in a second. I was like, yo, dude, yeah, you know, stop by tomorrow. You got the cash, sell it to you. He was like, all right, cool. So he comes by tomorrow. And he hits me up with the, yo, you take Cash App? And I was like, dude, here you go. And just handed it to him, right? Just gave him, I gave every kid actually Pokemon booster packs. I did. I gave every single kid that came through the garage sale Pokemon. That's funny you would ask that. Anyways, so the guy's like super hyped, you know, says some nice things to me. The next day I called the cops on him. You didn't expect the story to go there, did you? Yep, nope, had to do it. I look over, dude's raised hands to his girl. I was like, God, no. Don't do it. And then thwack, thwack. All right, well, I'm not getting involved. I didn't really need to. She's okay. She handled her shit. But yeah, I had to call the police. Anyways, into that story. Why don't I play the remastered version, Razor? I'm playing a group self-found with my homies. I don't know why I said that funny. The homies. Yeah, so I'm playing like multiplayer. You can tell by the thing up in the top right. Gives you a lot of like online information. If you're ever bouncing around other people, you see it. I think it's cool they made a remastered version. I've been playing PD2 since season 1. Really a big fan of PD2. It's done a lot for me. I love remastered as well. I will likely play the mod at some point very soon. Like after this GSF is probably done. I'll probably go play it. Yeah. Start my own thing. Do a thing. Sounds like a good time. Yeah. You like it? I think it looks cool. Described very vaguely. You're describing very vaguely. What do you want to hear? Sorry, what do you want questions on? The guy was hitting his girl. And then she yelled, I'm going to call the cops. And I said, I'm already calling the cops. And then that's it. And then the cops came. And then everything was cool. They didn't arrest anybody. Watching Boltrus melt enemies, Tom, I agree. I do agree. So, do you remember, I don't know if you remember, do you remember like the when they broke Charged Bolt with all the white items back in the day? It was such a good feel. Just that's what it brings me back to. It's just like seeing that. It's like, yeah. That's cool, man. Need more of that. Cool if PD2 came out with some white items for that's not good, right? Faster cast than a shapeshifter for PD2? No. You know, just release them for a season or something. I don't know. Be cute little homage to the classic brokenness that was 1.07? 1.09? I'm around then. Voice reminds you of Markiplier. I don't think that's a bad thing, but I don't know. I know who that is. What I sound like in my head is not what I sound like. I know that. Yeah. Found this insufferable twat on the internet called MrHollywoot. Kind of sound like that guy. So let's say you're out in public, you see a girl interacting with a guy and she seems uncomfortable and you know if they're actually together. Stranger, what do you do? Generally leave it alone. Depends a little bit more on the situation. A little bit more on the situation. You got like what you're presenting right now. Like on the subway, girl just looks uncomfortable. I'm not getting involved. Is it in a like retail situation where the girl works there and she can't professionally get involved? I'm getting involved. Those are my people. And it isn't even so much about the girl. If there is a scenario where a service worker is getting berated and they're uncomfortable and they can't do something professionally, I'm the first person to stand up and be like, yo, dickweed, shut the fuck up. I don't care if they ban me. Ooh, I don't care. She or he or whatever, they're not getting fired. Woot's here. But I think like the scenario you're pitching, you're not going to find me in a lot of times where I can make a scenario call like that. But like, just like this time right now, I didn't walk over there and get involved. I wasn't going to either. Like, that's the type of stuff that gets me in trouble. Might yell out? No. I'm a fly under the radar type of threat approach person. Listen, man, I understand that like everybody needs help sometimes, but like when it comes to like physical violence and stuff, the only person who lives to see another day is the person who doesn't fight at all. And I can tell you I've learned this from the most real life experiences. So my general rule of thumb is to not be involved. Good morning to Obstacle. He has the manliest voice. All right. 0.09, Matt, you remember? Yeah, those were the days. Is it possible to have those items labeled in the remastered version? Oh, I'm sure somebody can make them up for you. Is that a hot take? That's not a hot take. I'm good, bro. I'm not trying to be involved. There are people who want that. I'm not that guy. Good morning, Bilby. You see a kitty in a burning home? Do you run in and get it? Yes. Next. Yes. What? Where's my cat? I want to pet my cat now. Baby, are you behind the curtain? No, they're not down here. I had to check the cats and stuff. Looks different on your PS5. What does? Diablo 2? Probably. Hey, it's a Ravenfrost. All right, let's slam some stuff. Cool. It gone. Life per hit, not bad. Uh-oh. Hey. Okay, cool. Sweet. What'd we get? Zach's hand? There was a season people liked this. Why did people like this? Lifesteal on Raisin's good, yeah. It poofed. It went fast, dude. Use ChatGPT to learn more about it, and it's actually diagnosed correctly. I'm getting my back checked out tomorrow. What are you getting your back checked out for? What do you got? Back stuff? Anyone using Zach's? No? Was it a D2R season I'm thinking of? People use Zach's for? See, Cougs, I've got it. I was using it. The reason I switched it off was because life after kill is, and I didn't need it. FCR is great when you need the 20. I need like I need the belt FCR, and I think that's it. And the gloves, right? Belt and gloves. And then I think I put it on and it becomes viable. 20, 30. Yeah, something like that. It can get up there. No, I'm not going to go 200. I'm not. But I could. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to die, Bilbo. You ever mess around with Diablo 2 Median XL? A little bit. I'm a little partial to the more Diablo leaning experience of the Diablo mods. I play Project Diablo 2, a lot of it. A little bit of it, something like D2R as well. But mostly Project Diablo 2. It's a great game. Should check it out. Wouldn't have guessed? No. Sorry, TikTok generally has people excited to see Diablo because it's not usually in their feeds. Believe it or not, Diablo's not real big on TikTok. Okay. You got 220 FCRs this season. Can't bring yourself to swap it off. Yeah. I get it. You just got to get crafty. You wonder why? Korean American barbecue? I wonder why. Probably has something to do with the fact that the people who create content on TikTok are younger, and younger people don't generally play Diablo 2. And I'm probably on like the lower part of the ceiling of old people. Currently, we age every day, right? Unless you're Cougs, you literally age every day. He's just living a different timeline. He's traveling faster than the speed of light, if you didn't know. That's actually how Cougs is aging every day. It's okay. You get older, he stays the same age. All right. Hey, first key of the day. Let's go. Incredibly fun mod. Median XL is such a fun late game. Yeah, no, I do hang out with a good amount of Median XL enjoyers. The stuff they talk about is sometimes just crazy. I've seen some of the videos of people doing some like the boss fights. I know PD2's borrowed a little bit of their boss fights from some of the Median XL stuff as well. I think one of our fights is like your Super Saiyan something fight. Somebody explained it to me once. Like at the end of the day, there's only so much they can really do with this without reworking everything, right? No, I love modded Diablo. I really do. We played LOD Classic for how many years? It's great. And you know what? I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. I gotta appreciate that Blizzard doesn't shut it all down, so just enjoying it. Pretty awesome. It's still running for sure. No, Blizzard hasn't shut anything off. That's what I'm happy about. The glory days? What if I told you you were in the glory days right now? And you just didn't know it. Does that change your mindset? You're an ARPG. D4 needs to get better? It might. I hope it does. I think it will. I think you'll get better too. Sorry. Like, not sorry, you know? Hey, finally we see one. Worst secondary mod ever. That's stoner.
I need mana.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I got. I got. All right, we got to really kind of discover this here. Okay, yeah, that's the corner. That's on me.
Join my army.
What did I see? This old dog. This old dog is as good as I'm gonna get. Oh, wait, I see. I told you to get better. No, you'll get better. This old dog. Get out of here. You're young. You are young. You're in the prime of it. Calm down, old man. That's funny. Dobsicle. It's a corner enough, I guess. It would have been hesitant. Close to yelling at the clouds. Yo, dude, one of my favorite books starts off with an old man yelling at clouds. That's just a new adventure you're about to go down. Don't be afraid of it. Yell at the clouds. Embrace who you are. At some point, you can start listening to the voices. It's okay. One of the psych evaluations I just had to do was they talked to me about, like, do I hear voices? I'm like, well, just my inner voice. I didn't say that. I said no. I think it's normal to talk back to yourself. I do. How many personalities? 3. That's not true. Talk to yourself all the time? Good. Which one do you have right now, Mr. Woot? Duh. Duh. All right, let's just key it up, baby. Where they at? I see ghosts and you know, that am could have been a cham. You never know. Oh, no, for sure. Do you have an Asian accent when you switch to MrHollywoot? No, I don't do accents too well. It's not intentionally. I have a couple times thrown out an accent and I didn't know how I did it. And I try to recreate it and I can't. Gosh damn it, Bobby. You guys ready for the new Happy Gilmore movie this Saturday? Saturday? Friday? This Friday? I think it's this Friday. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, it's a Netflix one, but I don't have Netflix, so that's kind of awkward, isn't it? That's got some ED. Yeah, I'm about to slam it. Yeah, about to slam it. I'm rethinking my mercenary off this, because like if I could get no, just kidding, I'm not, but it's gone. It's gone. You know, it was a good piece though. It if you don't see him go poof, then where's the enjoyment? They used to hype up bricks pretty hard. It's not even worth thinking about it. How many you've had? Too bad they don't track that as a stat. Who's got the most unlucky characters? I don't know why I enjoy just running around killing stuff. Where's my exit? It's over here. Need to see you and wife at a nightclub? We don't club anymore. We used to. That was a thing. Yeah, fucking Cold Plains it is. Yeah, no, we stopped doing that. Oh God, when was the last time we were at a club? Oh, I don't remember. It's been a while, my man. Yeah, I don't know. Festivals, we still do. We don't do like nighttime stuff. That's the problem. Like that's too late of a night. Getting there and like starting it would be a thing, but then like I would want to go home. The traveling home would suck. Yeah. Well, I don't know about all that. I'm old, man. I enjoy it. We go on walks now? Yeah. When I went to 2 different walks yesterday. What is the bedtime of 7-year-old? I also wake up like a what? If a 7-year-old goes to sleep at 10 o'clock, what time does a ever thought about getting a dog with how much you walk? No, my dog died. And it made me sad, and I never want to get a dog again. I did, funny enough, I did sign up to walk other people's dogs on this website, and then I'm just too far out in the middle of nowhere for it to really line up with me in a way. Because, like, there are people who do this to make money. I was just looking to do it to make friends with dogs. And the people who do it around me, I think there's very few. Because Shit goes quick. And I'm not trying to really compete with people. Just wanted to walk some dogs. Round 6. Oh, I love that. It's a good ciccadic rhythm there. Good morning, Jason. Morning, Josh. You look like Ninja. Come on, man. Really? You do me like that? Shed in Oregon and insure it for fire insurance? Can you even get fire insurance in Oregon anymore? Are we still doing that? They still offer that? Whichever company that is, they don't be around for long. You're a high rate. Nah, dude. There's some places they just won't even offer it to you anymore, right? You did, Jason? Let me know how it works. Let me buy a piece of that shed, bro. Can I get like a square foot? How much for a square foot? This is Woot's corner. Nah, I don't even want a corner. Give me like a inner edge piece. Not like a edge, but like just inside the edge. I don't need that premium edge real estate. You stack edges. Right, so that's what we call uninsurable. That's what I was saying. I'm surprised you can even get insurance. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My Dobbs. On the same page. I don't know. Feeling argumentative today. You love edging. Like gardening or the other thing? I like the garden. It's messing with my grass this morning. I'm about to dig out all my mulch. Is that stupid? I'm about to take it all out. I've noticed I have never removed the mulch in 15 something years, right? I just let it like get low and then I put more mulch on top. Sometimes I take like the very top layer off. I am sorry. That's going to make me sound like a lazy piece here. Sometimes I take the top layer off, but like it's still there. Think about just like going like a solid 6er in. Get a nice level look here. Level mulch. Hey, got a key. I actually want to put in like wildflowers, to be honest, but I'm not going to do that. You took it all out this spring. I feel like you have to at some point, right? Jason, are you not going to sell me this? I feel like I do the ask. That was you know how hard that was for me to ask you. Like, do you know that's like the hardest part of sales? All right. I'm done. You gotta be fucking crazy to buy a shed in this market. That's why we buy fractional sheds. They might remove capital gains tax on house sales under or over a certain dollar amount. It's interesting. That was a lot of stuff going on up in there. Yes. Yes, they already have that, but they're going to increase the amount by quite a bit. Okay. Come at me, baby. Where you at? Wouldn't it be kind of cool if you could hear me out. Hear me out. Don't leave. Hear me out. If you could put some item on your mercenary that makes it teleport, like the AI knows to teleport all the time. It's just like zzz, zzz, zzz. Brokers can't charge a fee to new tenants, so they remove their listings, and now people can't find any apartments. Yeah, I'll just not do it that way. There's always another way to skin that goat. Yeah. Yeah, that's hi Cougs. What's up, man?
What do you need?
You got some keys? Nice. Let's go, dude. I love that. What's this? Where'd you get a Sork torch from? Nice. That's like the perfect swap for me. You have been using a Sork torch. Huh. Do you want an assassin torch? Haha. You got a Sin torch now? Okay. I got a 3520. I'm gonna forgive him for that because it's his birthday, but that's some wild shit. Just chilling on a Sork torch. Chilling, bro. Gear. Oh, you'll want to do exclamation point hardcore to see my hardcore stuff. Cougars has to be like 9,000 years old. Yeah, right. Well, we talked about this earlier. He travels at the speed of light when you don't see him. So because of that, it's like, you see what I'm saying? It's a year basically for him, for you every time. Like you only see him once a year, but for him that was like a moment. Just back and forth. Just my fun little packs to kill here. Can I have that, please? There we go. Why can't I mouse over her ever? She's so silly. Are you going to be running any maps anytime soon? Yeah, I mean, not on this character. I will on the Paladin. Paladin maps, not this one. So we're like ants relative to Cougs. No. It's more like you're dust relative to Cougs. If we were traveling at the speed of light, we'd all be dead and gone, and he'd still be out. No, he travels at the speed of light, so everything remains the same age for him, and then we age indefinitely. If you're staring at a clock and you move away from it at the speed of light, the clock never changes. But when you come back, the clock would have moved because everybody else had seen it move. Yes. Cougs never settles. That's why his body fat percentage is negative. It's crazy. You wouldn't believe it until you see it, but once you see it, you get it. It's all muscle from the top to the bottom. You're being sweet to me, putting Kitty in a corner over here. That's gonna be bad. Wish I saw what Woot saw? No, you don't. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. I can never look at your mother the same way. That was rude. Chirp, chirp. Okay, Blood Raven's running a mile today. She's getting her steps in. Good for her, good for her. Cougs is massless. He's massful. He's dense. No muscles either. Just pure muscle, or no muscle, no bones either. Just pure muscle holding it up. Oh, it had both. Oh, crazy. Crazy. You knew where my mother is? I mean... It's always the last place you look. It's impossible to get a game with more than one person in it? For what? What are you trying to do? You trying to sell me a shed? He wouldn't age, we would. Yeah, we're all aging today, all right? Damn it, Bilbo. I'm just waking up. That's not true. Something's off with me today. I don't feel all... Something off, you know? Probably has to do with Ozzy. Something happened yesterday where I just sat down. It's like, what just happened? And then I looked at my phone. There was a stillness that went over the world yesterday. Same state. Yeah. Ooh, need more coffee? Always, dude. You got coffee. I got coffee. Trying to map in softcore at this point of the season probably is going to be hard at this time of day. Yeah. You're going to want to probably mid-afternoon American time. Cannot believe you just had a stat stick. Chilling, bro. Can't wait till I get to like the GGest of arrows. Just chilling, bro. Is that deadly strike on him too? Started picking around on the guitar and decided I should learn some Perry Mason. Man, the Zach, wild guy, can play guitar. Goes hard. I'm appreciative of like a good musician who can just like shred some stuff. I have an itch, but it's not for that. We found the cat piano. We didn't buy it. Did we fuck up? Am I supposed to buy this when I see it? Is this like a buy immediately thing? You got some coffee, Jason? All right, all right. What about a shed? Hmm? Oops, I didn't craft them up. What else did this guy want? Jewel in a rune. I forgot to bring my Annie over. Cat piano? If you don't know what the cat piano is, got any gold? I don't. I don't sell things. The whole group self-found thing. Plus, I actually need to use all my gold. I haven't been buying any orbs yet. I'm kind of at that point where it's time to buy some orbs. Anywho, back onto Palorino. You do not. The cat piano is like a meme thing. I don't know how else to explain it. It's the cat piano. Cool. How does so Iron Skin, when I looked it up, PD2 said it's only hard points that that give DR. Am I reading something wrong here? This belt only gives DR, only gives defense, doesn't give DR. Like it's got to be actual hard points for that. This is just off like the PD2 wiki. Maybe I'm not like reading it quite right, but it sounds right. Okay, so this is really just a garbage belt. DR doesn't move. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Ah, yes, Merc needs gear. Damn it, I do this back and forth, back and forth. All right, let's go get some orbs. That's probably the right move. Oops, oops. You're dropping way too much. That's a new icon. All right. Put this in the wrong bag. Okay. Do you think 80 max fire res 23 is good enough for declone? Ooh. Yeah. Do you T0? Yeah. It'll be fine. T2? You might want its more DR. Love this game. I have every character in endgame. Is this season? I didn't recognize that belt. This is actually a mod of it. This is an online multiplayer mod called Project Diablo 2. We have like 20 years playing Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction and Resurrected. So like every now and then, or most of the time, it's fun to play a little bit of modded Diablo. Kind of change it up a little bit, do something else. It's fun. T0? Yeah, I think you're fine. You're overthinking it. You, as long as you've got, you know, as much fire as possible, and yeah, you'll probably be fine. Unless you screw something up big, right? What was I about to put on or do here? I think it was T-Gods. That's what I was going to do. Okay. Whatever. It's just map. We got 12k vengeance. Torches on. I don't have an Annie on. That's what it is. How's my Raven? I don't have a Raven. I don't need a Raven. Right. Okay. Mouse. Look good? Okay. Small little checks. Okay, we're good. I always forget. And we've got 1, 2, 3. We got the CTA yesterday. That's kind of nice. What's up, Salt Stack? How you doing, man? You working a full day today? Probably, yeah. Why wouldn't you? But just checking. Why wouldn't you? Exactly. Why wouldn't you? I don't know. You want to go meet up in one of those weird little train station towns and do a thing? It's the hottest day of the year, apparently, or something. I don't know. You see this, like, we're under, like, a heat watch, but, like, it's like a high in 90. What's going on? There's something I don't realize here. I could switch back to an Act 5 Merc if I wanted to, but I don't know that I want to, right? I think an Act 1 Merc would be ideal. But I have the gear to be able to use the IK Maul again. I think it's either 2 or 1. No, we do. The other seat, I think the Barbs just has a nicer shout than what I have. Heat index supposed to be over 110. Is that what it is? Okay. I didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be humid then today, is what we've got going on. I didn't know we had humidity today. Then like last night there was some humidity. It was kind of brutal actually. Skeeter's got the best of me. They're back this year, Salty. You notice that? Like full force, like that 1 year. Like that 1 year. That PTSD, that core memory building year of mosquitoes. First year I bring Salty out to Illinois. Worst year of mosquitoes we've had since like ever. Just bonkers. Your town sprays? Boo. Hightown sprays, but it's the farmers, not the town. Kill it if it moves. I even make a joke every time we go buy the big sprayers. I'm like, oh, look, cancer. All right. This feels like it might be an idea. Really bad this summer down there too. Nice. Do they? Oh, that's cool. Why is the TikTok showing wrong game title? What's TikTok showing? There's not another option for different version of this game. They only have TikTok doesn't like just add other categories ever. So it seems the categories is probably not big enough to have its own on the old, what do you call it? TokTik. I know I saw somebody complain about it once to people who could get it changed, and it didn't. So I don't think it's going to. So that's a no on the train thing then. Okay, Salty's a no-go on the train. Because work, money, get it. Oh, one fire golem. The way the 1F RG or whatever blended together. Funny. Are you doing a map? Yes, Jason. The Shadows of Westmarch. I'm only slightly afraid. Inferno. 1 to 36 is probably worse than. I got to keep that. I can probably pair that with something else and get a smidge better on something I already have. Replace a large. Auto pickup for gold? You're talking about? Can't get no one to map with me unless I make a map room, then full room plus. I get that auto pickup. Oh, just turn on allocated loot. That's what allocated loot's for, so you don't have to worry about fighting people with loot. It's a great little button. I love allocated loot, but it also took away a lot of the stupid fun that we had with rolls and all that jazz. Which filter? I use Cryzard's loot filter. Pretty much always have. I'm a fan. It's it does everything I want it to and a little bit more. 13 to 20 cold. That's gotta be. I don't need that much cold right now. Jeez. Okay. Let's add some damage for maps. Kind of forgot I had all this set up for doing clones. I probably should have swapped some stuff out. Hmm. It's kind of shit, actually. Okay. Will that put me into a break point? Yes. It would. I don't need it. I'm more about the damage right now for what we're doing. Okay, cool. Clean up a little bit. I really need to organize a map tab of some sorts. What map is this? Halls of Torture. Oh yeah, Halls of Torture. Duh. It's the first word in front of it that's screwing that up for me. I can just go buy an arcane orb. Yeah. 40 to life res bonus. Reroll high level charms. Yeah, I just don't find a lot of the high level. Like you should reroll these charms. We'll find one eventually. What do you need? Rune, gem. What did I? Rune. Cow. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. And slam it up. See, we're gonna have to farm Worldstone shards soon. Okay. Didn't want to do that map anyways. Why is my res off? Does this have minus res? It does. Damn it. $19. So what's under just fire? That's good, right? Very off. What's off? It's always hit with a 13 to 15, right? You save jewels? Only specific jewels that need to be saved. I feel like life was the answer on this one. I just brain dumped what I was looking at. I still need fire. Is 77 my max for lightning? It is. I'm way over on it too. Okay, great. So pull that out. Just stack more fire. I did not I didn't even look, to be honest with you. I deserve this. All right. Good. Let's cook. What are the other negatives on there? Fire, destruction, life, curse reduction, and a lot of poison. I don't know about this one. This has got a lot of poison. Oof. We'll play a little bit, see how it goes. See if my life after kill just negates most of it. Because you can only have so much poison stacked, right? Like on you. Just pops Manitou potions as we find them periodically throughout the map. Keep that res up. Merc's getting put in his place by all the minions. Back to Mercs, man. Okay, there we go. You need at least 3 players in that game for it to actually start dropping good stuff. They're making real maps? Oh, no, I know. Yeah, I know, for sure. Yeah, I saved my jewels. I thought you meant, like, do I save, like, the physical ones? No. I smash them down. Ooh, pretty. That's a pretty jewel. Wow, pretty. Okay, not quite an esoteric jewel, but it's up there, man. Oops, where'd my keys go? Where was I going? This way. What was it? Oh, yeah. That's a pretty nice one, yeah? If that poison res could have rolled the last damage mod we needed. Woo-wee! Look at that. Would have been a juicy guy. This room's always a little bit much, ain't it? Are you fortifying your maps or re-rolling them? I just roll them for the most part to rare and then run them unless there's something on them I can't. Not really at the pushing maps past T1s right now. I could probably. I don't know why. I'm just scared. Go do some T2s, I'm sure. Especially favorable ones. But I wouldn't want to fortify my maps. I want more density. My main thing is like an AoE chain for Vengeance Paladin that I want. Ooh, that's a Geet event. And I have gold. I have like multiple millions. Make sure I can get to him first, and then we'll go deal with that. All right. We are going to buy that. We are going to buy that. And I have to buy that too, don't I? That doesn't have crazy res, probably. Yeah, I should just be more comfortable just jumping into them. That sucks. Worst case scenario. 275 Reapers. And Gravespine. Reapers is cool, I guess, if somebody rolls a merc that needs physical. Why can I not see the sea level of my jewel? We're good. Not sure. Okay, cool. Anyway, the stream can be landscaped. Like for your phone, put into landscape. On any other platform I can do landscape. Like on Twitch, YouTube. It's just TikTok. I can't. TikTok only offers vertical. Or TikTok only offers one canvas. I'm sorry. But I understand why you might want that. The other ones, they look different too. You have, yeah, I can only do one or the other. Sorry, I can't do both. And most TikTok prefer the, you know what I mean? I need to do this real quick. What's the boss for this place? Right here? It's who is it? Is more of the if you make your TikTok canvas 16 by 9, I believe it automatically offers full screen. It is 16 by 9. It's just a vertical 16 by 9. Uke, pretty sure. Oh, yeah. So if I do it, sorry, I see what you're saying. If I do it the other way, I can't, then it doesn't offer vertical to people on mobile. God, dude, I cannot talk today. This is exactly what you're saying is exactly what I had a couple weeks ago. F Hellslayer, bro. Look at that thing. Wasn't there a season where we did something stupid with this? I can't remember. It'll still be vertical? Maybe I'll mess with it. You corrupt your scrolls? What scroll? What scroll? What's scroll? My maps? Yeah, I corrupt maps. It's where most of my shards go, I'd say. You have room for more players? I can't. I can't invite anybody into these games, sadly. And the only reason being is I'm not doing this for XP. I'm doing this for loot. And if I invite anybody else in, I'm not allowed to loot things. I'm only allowed to get XP. It's like it's a group thing that rules we put into place to stop people from carrying our loot. It's stupid, but it's fun too. It makes your season last a lot longer. If it was T3s, maybe I could do some more XP stuff, but it's just T1s. So we're just here for the loot skis. Silly GSF stuff. Can I join and farm a separate map? You can't do 2 maps in one game, sadly. That'd be cool. If we could just keep ripping maps in the same game. I'd like that. Keep talking. Keep talking. What else you got? Those are kind of cute. Wish they were tri-res.
What do you need?
Your barb is crazy underleveled? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. The best part though is you can just run some Shank and LDs, dude. Shank and LDs in any difficulty that's like relevant around you. Great XP. Did we pull a mill just from that? Oh, that was all my gold that's left. Right. Okay. So we pulled the Reapers and an Eth Hellslayer. I'm interested in the Eth Hellslayer being life after kill. That's a fun look at the damage on that bad boy. Oh man, that's crazy. Wish you would have hit better, but that'd be fun on a Merc.
Impossible.
Kind of like I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of reason to use this. Box worthy? I don't have any boxes though. Definitely don't have any boxes. Nah, I like the Defiance, man. I'm not even gonna be mad about Defiance. Just play it right. All right, let's figure out this. Of course, Cougs, right away. Look at this. Minus 23 faster hit recovery. Minus 16 all res. This game hates me. Just hates me. Cool. Dude, I have rolled so many, cannot freeze. That's funny. I can't map together with people, Jordan. Sorry, we are, I'm doing, this is a group self-found character. This is like, I'm only allowed to play with people inside our starting group that we have. And then they die and they usually don't come back. Well, that's not true. They don't usually die. You guys smell good, by the way. You get that? A little bit of that? I know, Cougs, I could map with you. You are on the list. Are you playing hardcore, Jordan? Are you hardcore too? Are you hardcore like me? I probably asked you this like multiple times. What's this curse I have? You got hardcore characters? Nice. If you could bring different Diablo character that's not in Diablo 2, it's like the Crusader, I'd probably go Crusader. I like Crusader. Like the Witch Doctor, that could be kind of fun too. Okay, Joust doesn't want to joust. Mild desync issue, I'm sure. Oh, hey. How do you know that? How do you not? What? You slept next to me, Cougs. You know. Did you not get a scent of Woot when I was sleeping? Ooh, Dobbsy. Dobbsy. Amu. Today could be the day. I'm feeling day drunk, Woot. Ah. I almost got on a train at 4 o'clock this morning just to go to the city. Watch the sunrise and hop on a train and come back, and I'd be coming back right about now. Yeah. Thought maybe I do that on Friday. Take the wife. She has some stupid thing. It's all right. If you're really into Dragon Tail. What you guys getting into this weekend? This is... It's a lot of poison damage. Hold on. Saturday... Friday, Dylan's got a band thing. I have to get my fingerprinting done at 10 a.m. I can't go anywhere. That sucks. Fuck, there's something on Saturday, I swear. Oh, my wife's my wife's work thing. That's right. We have a her employee appreciation party on Saturday. I got all of this stuff set up so that I could have all of my wife's calendars on my phone, and then she just like changed it. Barb running dual alders, 3 stomps, 105. That's cool. That's a lot. Just mace whacking stuff. Any other like party rare maps? No. Okay. Luckily, my res I think was set up for 18, so we're good. Or for 19. We did full clear that, right? We didn't even come close to full clearing this. What am I doing? God damn it, Woot. I just get so distracted on my own time. That's a good find. Hey, are Javzons throwing Javzons any good this season? I think throwing barbs do it better. I think the Zons stabby. Morning, Smitty. But yeah, I think the Zons go pokey poke now. It's less about throwy throw, more about pokey poke. But I do think throwy throw is a thing too. Just it's not like, you know, if you want to play it, you should. But it's not like a thing people are playing as much. Archon played, huh? Something hit me over there. I don't like that.
Good day.
Did you guys hear about the bug? There's a bug. A purgatory bug.
that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
What is this? Sell it, whatever. Ooh. 154, 306 is kind of low. Where's my other corpse morn? Huh? I just missed the good old days where you throw that jab and lightning goes crazy, right? Those were the good old days. I remember those days. I remember those days. Ooh, open wounds bleed. What's the purgatory bug? There's a bug. It's a bug. It's a purgatory bug. It exists. Just gonna hold this carrot for a minute. No, it's not snapshotting correctly, and so you can you get the eth bonus immediately until you leave game. Does that make sense? You get it no matter what. So you put it on, it snapshots, you can take it off. Then put your other gear back on, and you still get the EV bonus. But you have to leave the purgatory on. Oh! Okay, we're good. Why do I have so many mana pots? Completely pointless. Nice. Keep it easy, man. Yeah, look at the defenses on it. Why does it have to drop now? Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub as well, Gavin. I missed that a while ago. Way. How goes it? Not too bad, man. Just grinding out a little bit. Thought I'd be doing more torches today. My friend told me he's just been sitting on the torch I've been looking for a while, so I'm not holding that against him or anything. And then we just started mapping because it is the season to be mapping. You know what I'm farming for right now. Like, I love a wisp, I think would be great. An SOJ for the Sork. Basically jewelry. I want to be pretty. Am I doing some bail runs? Or just LOD boss runs on the Sork? Those are fun too. It's like the little slot machines. Ooh. Let's go. I don't think I want to keep the rock fleece. Crafted's better. Not really struggling on early game gear anymore. Coffee sounds awesome. I had a banana and strawberry smoothie yesterday. Oh, man. Can't tell you the last time I had a smoothie. Also, this has got to be the most unhealthy smoothie I've ever had. I just put it in my mouth and was like, yeah, that's not good for you. And then I tried my wife's thing, and I was like, oh, that's diabetes in a cup. Oh, that's nice. Pure sugar. I got home and it was like, my tummy's gonna hurt a little bit. Oop, no holy shield, no shout. Oh. Hi, Griffs. How we doing? Oof. 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 Can you do torch runs? I got a key set. On softcore or hardcore? On softcore, you just need the keys ran. Like you just want the minis. Or do you want the torch ran all the way? I don't really want to hop over on softcore right now. Could maybe do like a softcore day tomorrow. We haven't played the assassin in a while. Wouldn't mind donating it to one of your followers that need ones. I'm not sure anybody really needs a torch at this point. Is there a specific one you're looking for though too? I have lots of torches already like made. I could just give you a torch. Or you just want the torch for the sake of it. Either way, I get it. What do Zon Bard torches go for? I don't think any torch goes for whatever the essence is trading for, is what they go for. The dust. Unless it's like perfect. Just can't run it yourself? Oh, I got you. Why not? Yeah, you can. What are you playing? You can do it. Figure it out. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise. Plus, it's soft core. The minis you can just keep throwing your body at. For big Ubers, all you need is some res. Be good to go. 150 cold res, 125 lightning, max everything else. Get some PDR and burn them. I got friends who are willing. Oh, Orb Sork might struggle at that. I got some friends in my other chat that are willing to help you though, if you want. What game are you in? I can relay this across platforms. Call me. Oh my God, what is the messenger service? Call me Western Union. Opening up game? Okay. Yeah, Orb Sork's gonna struggle. But also you farm keys beautifully. So like there's a weird trade-off there, right? How's the build going, Jeff? Outstanding, my friend. We are we got our Hellmouths and Lava Gouts going. So that was kind of like one of the last things I was looking for this. Now it's just getting some like rings are gonna like take it to the next level. I would love to slam a High Lords, but I'm not slamming a High Lords until I have a High Lords. Unfortunately, that one is kind of mandatory. 95, you know what I'm saying? And what else? Yeah, just grinding a little bit. Just enjoying it. Loving some PD2. Great game. Pros and cons with the Blizzard Sork. Blizzard hitbox is funky. It's got a delay on it. Its damage output is not like guaranteed, but that's it. Like it's still a good build. I would say Ice Barrage is probably better for most things, but Blizzard's safe. Blizzard's big damage. Game is Chicken Little 1-1, Smitty. Chicken Little 1-1. I will be right back, guys. If for some reason you guys can't get it done, Smitty, let me know. I will. I'll hop over if I have to. So, you know, character exists. I will be right back. Gonna make a quick. It'll be 5 minutes, he said, and then I'll be over there. He's just finishing himself real quick, or whatever he's doing. I'm gonna go make this cup of coffee. Green screen coffee. That's weird. Right there at green screens. Weird. Okay, anyways, I will be right back. Love y'all. Coffee. Oh God, mold. Sorry about that. Had to take a phone call on that one. The game was Chicken Little 1-1, Smitty. Sorry about that. Phone call came in. I'm probably getting another phone call here in just a minute. It might be an email too. We'll see. Okay. So we got a Griff's last map. The slam was garbage, but it's cool to see Griff's. Okay. So this was the item I wanted to use if I had like a, what is it, Eth with stupid IAS? I don't know. It is a little bit more damage. But the frames are impossible to get up there. Oops. Looking good? Let's do this. Chippy, what's up, man? Oh, one sec. Not important. I gotta check those, right? I took over. Let's go. I'm scared. I'm scared. You're not scared. I am. Oh, my HP bar moved. Moved a lot. Come on, loot the thing with the thing I want in my thing. That's why. I've called to arms out. Yep, typical Woot move. There we go. It's softcore PD2? Yeah, softcore. Chicken Little? It's one word or two words, chicken, and then word little, and then the number 1 is tied to the word little. So chicken space little 1, no space after the little. That was an awkward way of explaining that. That was cool. I got displaced and ported at the same time. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Wood House. Is Joust good? Joust is mandatory for like moving quickly. I wouldn't say that you'd want to do like a Joust forward build, but it's a great little spot for you to move fast if you're into that. Yeah. I'd probably use it a whole lot more on softcore. I'm scared, man. Fire Sork, huh? Nice coffee on right side. Oh, it's so hot. It's so good. It's like Chris Dobbs in a cup. Shut up, take the compliment. I'm not even going to read it, what you're going to respond to that. Give me some of this. It's a big old cup. But all up in here. But it's also like a magical, like Robin Williams genie cup where like it can fit more mass than it looks type of thing. So don't worry. We have magic on our side. That was a lot of HP right there. Like those guys had some hits. I think it chained a lot, and they all took multiple hits. A lot of stats, that's about it. Sup, Drew? How you doing, dude? Drewski boy. Who knew it was Drew all along? I'm not doing too bad. Just, yeah, grinding away a little bit. Had a pretty decent day so far on loot. A weird, ominous feeling about a rip coming, though. May not be me, though. You know? You get that feeling like someone's going to have a bad day. You're just not sure if it's you or them. Sometimes you know, because you're bringing the bad day. Dude, I saw a minivan the other day This minivan had count it, 3 different and separate Punisher stickers. You get it, soccer dad. Yeah. Fucking kidding me with this shit? Fuck the system. Punish. In a minivan. Hey, who am I to judge? You know, what people drive and how hard they go. Who am I to judge? Just crazy. Are we full? I like that. Cool. Looks good to me. If you had a coffee cup that was never empty, forever full, would you tell anybody?
Yes.
Would you keep it your little secret? Don't ask what's in my cup. You won't like the answer. Damn. 1 to 82.
I can't.
It's kind of like, would have been a great placeholder for some of my stuff. That's a decent jewel for later. How's he looking? 8 would be... I think I put ED on him, didn't I? I don't remember what I put on there. I think it was I. Oh yeah, Cougs gave him to me. It was IAS with something. All right, let's clear this out real quick. We'll keep skillers in it and some other stupid shit, but whatever. I need a map tab, you know? When nature calls. Some of it's just getting the toss right now. Like, I'm not ever going to use this. Never going to slam it. More decks. Not a bad slam. So much deadly strike on this thing. I see you got a few torches. We did a few torch runs on the hardcore. Few of them. We got enough keys to do, I guess. Not even one. But, you know, we're trying. We're trying. All right. Map tab is looking better. Can actually tab it up. Could buy death stuff. Now for the fun part real quick. 1, 3, 3. Cool. All these can stack back up here. Get ran in their own way. Yes. Okay. And fun jewels to deal with later. Jewels are not a problem. Ooh, nice. I didn't see the +1 slam on it. And that's it. Cool. Start off with the Trang Helm. Are any of the, what do you call it, Necros even running Trangs? I think it's an esoteric question. I doubt it. Could you send on any extra facets? Finally, a reroll charm. It's the first one I found. Isn't summons on faster cast? Aren't those pretty good for... Can you shop blue ones? Is that what you do? What do you Amazon people do? I'm gonna learn here. Oh, 2-5. 2-5 with MF. Nope. Yo, Subarino. What's up, Donuts? Hey, man. How you doing, man? Just working a little bit? Aw. Thanks for being here while you work. You doing OnlyFans work or work? Super holy freeze. Filming. You know, as long as HR is cool with it. Uh-oh. I think I still have my my imbue for like hardcore. Maybe I do it just for funsies. Make one. See if I get it. It's got like a low chance, right?
Impossible.
Go after the paladin sword. Yeah, right. Why not? There's something to do. Not gonna use my view on anything else. Not like I need an extra circlet hit or something. Yo, Vex Rune. Let's go. And an Amu. I'm more excited about the possibility of taking some shots. How long have I been playing PD2? Since it came out. C-verbs. We can dump jewels here that we're going to craft later. That's a good idea. We'll just, yeah, we'll just dump and deal with all at once. They gone. So that's our reroll guy. We're gonna do that. I don't think I actually have this like ready to go right now, so we'll finish the map first. How long have you been playing PD2? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh, big stretchies. Since it came out too, and you're just now coming to hang out? Man. It's probably a good idea. Stop playing for a couple. Yeah, I did too. I didn't play seriously anyways. I play like the restarts, and maybe the first weekend, and that was it. I think there was a season I took off for World of Warcraft, and about sums it up. Yeah. Stupid World of Warcraft and its stupid sexiness. If World of Warcraft was a sandwich, what kind of sandwich would it be? Sorry, I'm hungry. Yep. Really feeling a club sandwich, to be honest with you. Any club fans here? Yeah, the club. I don't know what this boss does. Cannot remember caring about it on my assassin. Sure, it'll be fine on the Vengeance Pally. On any other build, I'm like, I do not want minions of destruction. This guy's like, yo, line them up. They have so much HP, you can get like 2 hits off of and get a couple extra chains, and everything's just dead. It's perfect. I'm sure there's a better way to just one-shot everything, but... Oh, it's this... Oh, yeah. I like this guy. Just gotta be ready on the stupid thing that he may not do. He didn't do his thing. He didn't do the thing. You love Vengeance Pally? Yeah, man. It's been a vibe. I think the only thing that would be more chill is just leveling a Golemancer. But like everything else about the Vengeance Paladin is definitely more chill. It's like, oh, you want to kill stuff fast? All right, just right-click the one thing, then run up there, and stuff will die. Maybe right-click it twice. Other stuff dies. It's chill. What boots do you wear on your Vengeance Paladin? I got Inferno Strides for the damage, yada, 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 yada. But I'm just wondering. Maybe? Merriman's? Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm thinking about going fast. It's got the flat cold, but you go fast. I don't care about the cold. I want to go fast. Mama? I'm coming fast. Wait, what? I've got a few pairs slammed. I just like the fire res, you know, all that jazz. It's nice. Makes you feel safe, warm and fuzzy. I think my favorite feature about the Vengeance Paladin is all the loot drops in front and near you. right? So there's not a lot of backtracking that you ever have to do, like ever. Where the whirlwind characters are like, seeing again it, and we're back. What'd you drop? But yeah, next season it's either whirlwind, assassin start, or maybe this. I'm also gonna probably push to just play hardcore next season too. I'm all about helping the friend groups out and stuff like at the start, but then maybe the next day I just go and fuck off and do my own thing if they can't get over like the 3 people who are gonna want to bitch about it and then quit after a week anyways. So, you know, like it's not a yeah, you get it what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this. So I got a Vex rune. What am I doing with this? I gotta start planning like another upgrade. What do we got? Like, are there rune words that I'm making here? Oh, holy shield's off. We got CTA. Not really a whole lot to change out, huh? That's really just facets I need. Flaming on Merc? That'd be a good idea. Flickering Flame. Does that work the same as it does for like the Golemancer, where it like lowers everybody else's whatever the stuff? God, that's a really good idea actually, because I have a lot of jewel space, charm space, charming space, dedicated to fire res right now. Not a bad idea. What's the other runes in a Flickering Flame? Of course. I'm using this, damn it. Yeah, it's my skill shrine. Yeah. It's not crazy as it is as golems, but should be decent. Let's go take a peek. All right, let's look. Let's look. So it would give us resist aura, which is nice. Enemy fire res 5 to 10%. PLR 50 and half freeze duration. It's pretty good. So this would be swapping out the G face, which I do think is wasted on this mercenary. I don't think this is doing anything for me, right? Like let's just be like, I got a weird hybrid thing going on right now, right? So I think we do this. We can get them boots off. This is an idea. All right. Oh, the helm base doesn't really matter, right? For a Flickering Flame, like nobody gives a shit. I have this. That's good, right? Vex helm or chest? Maybe. We have multiple Vexes. It's not really the big deal. Neff Pole Vex. Is this wasted? Doing it on something like this? Well, why wouldn't they build it? I get res fire. You got an Eth one? Can I grab that XLX? You just got an Eth base. That'd be better. It's got great defense. It lowers enemy fire res if I needed that. You know, we're stacking stuff. Godspeed on the roll. Yeah, dude, take your time. 1 to 6 is brutal. We got it. You had to say something, didn't you? How's that for a jewel? 3 to 11. Could have been a little better. Minus 15. Wreck. 8 decks. Okay. Not damage, not yours. No, right. You wear the flickering flame? Oh, you're talking about... If I thought I benefited from mercenary stuff. Is that not true? Do I not benefit from the merc? Not the Pierce. Oh, so this is only beneficial for the resist fire. This may not be a good idea then. Right. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull this back a little bit. There's less hype here now. You look like a cat. Is my hair doing something funny? What's up, yappers? I just feel like this is overkill. I mean, I wouldn't mind the res fire. Not terrible either. More damage for me long term. It would just be the fire damage. Okay. Well, maybe thought for food. No, extra fire res is useful because I'm not kidding when I say I have multiple of these are dedicated to just fire res. So like, not when I say multiple, I mean like this is substantial damage. So it does increase my damage. Like it's not a no point, but also I think just inherently this helm probably has a greater value than just a Vex rune for within the group as well. You know what I mean? Like I think there's other. So it's not I don't think it's a bad play. I just don't know if it's the play. Like right now, this helm doesn't really do anything for me. Like he does not need this. He doesn't do things. You know what I mean? He just exists. Who's using a G skull? Fair. We kind of got everything else beyond it too. But anyways, you know. But again, more damage for me. Like there's definite like fire damage to be, or fire res to be lost out of my stuff here. Poison too. Oh yeah, we got a new game. Let's roll some charm. So let's see, which ones are we definitely not going to be crafting? Probably not going to be doing a lot of hit power. We definitely do safety. I think brilliance is pretty safe. Can't think we'll be doing a lot of bountiful crafts. Well, that hurt. What else we got? Wow, that is brutal. That hurts. I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. Yeah. 1439. That's a lot of cold oh wait, no. It's cold damage. Like cold's the worst one to have too, right? You want everything but cold.
It's locked.
Be like one of these. Does it replace these two? It's like 17 damage per hole. Yeah, no, those are good. It's the faster hit recovery that utility it brings as well, though. Okay. We're going to do these all at once later. How are we doing here? We can do... Ooh, Steigen Dolls. What do you think? What do you think, Donuts? Dolls with max defiance. Raid alert. Hey, Future Real. What's up, everybody? Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Dolls bad. I agree. I agree. Hello, Future Real and friends. Welcome to the Woot Pain. All right. Yeah, who is using a G-Skull at our group? All right, this one should be slammable. I don't know why I don't just... Max res. As a paladin, I'm probably not too sad about that. Open wounds kind of sucks. It'll be fine. Jeez, big chunky boy. Have a good stream. I got to run to the fruit market. Dude, me too. I was just thinking that. I wanted to get a big old box of cherries. Enjoy. Ours is today. Like our local 90% MLM market. Yeah, be good. Woot, pain. What's wrong, friendo? Woot's always in pain, man. I don't know where to begin. My wrists have been so swollen since I worked on the car all weekend. I got little bitch wrists, dude. I got bruises in places that I really can't account for. Definitely didn't pay for those. Inflammation. Yeah, it's all just inflammation. But I got so tired, dude. Proper use of breakage bars, just the you get so tired you don't care. You're like, just fucking rip it, and then yeah, ow. I sheared a I don't know what these screwdrivers are called. I'm kind of new to the tool-ish world, but it's like a safety screwdriver that like holds seat belts in on the walls. They've got like the star pattern, but it's like the super big star patterns. Is it just called a star pattern screwdriver? Sometimes it's that easy. I sheared one of those fuckers straight off because I was a fucking idiot. I was doing it. Yeah, I was doing it funny. A torque. Yeah, yeah, dude. I know that phrase. I didn't realize that was what they were called. Torque. I have a lot of tools. My grandfather passed. It was like I let everyone else in the family take dibs on everything they wanted, and all they wanted was like the power tools. I laughed. Y'all can have that shit. I took the hand tools. So I have a lot of plumbing tools, a lot of car body tools. My my OG granddad was a plumber, had a plumbing business. He plumbed. And then second grandpops, the actual one I knew, he auto body guy, so it worked out. Little nub in the middle? No, these didn't have the nub, but I know about the nub. Why do I know about the nubs? Something from my last job. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Drill packs. We opened up. I used to work on drill batteries. And they'd had up the security screws sometimes, like the snap-ons. Didn't stop me from getting in there, baby. Slowed me down. A lot going on in there. There was a lot going on in there. My Merc almost didn't make it, man. He was hurting at the end of that. Had a tickle. No, Merc went down. Silly dirt nap. Let's go get him up. Let's go pick him up. Give him a round, I don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of security bits come in different patterns. Allen torque, always just a little bit in the center. Yeah, little pin, little guy. ED could be higher. It's an old man problem. Okay. It's kind of a nutty ring. It's not just for me, dude. I have other characters I want to do things on. Why are you always coming at me with some energy? I'm out over here thinking about putting it on. In fact, my rings are just still garbage. Like my rings have... Ooh, I have a dwarf star I could put on. But like legitimately, this is on for mana after kill, the all res, strength, life, mana. Like I don't have damagey rings. I have a Ravenfrost I can use, which is a little bit of damage. But what I need is like a Wisp. And what would be my other ring? A Wisp and a what? Utility ring? Is that my wisp? Maybe an agile? Nagile. Nagile. Yeah. Oh, wedding band would be good. I don't even think about that some of these too much. AR helps. Does it? Even on bosses, I'm already at like peak. So much dex in the build. I love Vengeance Pally, man. Just a little bit. I wouldn't be mad at it. Yo, what's my sheet, daddy? One sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Something fierce. I'm doing the pee-pee dance behind the scenes. You guys just can't see it. Sheet damage, 12k, 35 to 12. So not a whole lot. Definitely feels like they just always hit. Yes. That's a lot. You get up to 8 to 9k. I guess I could see that. 8, 9k range. That's still a lot though. Okay. I will be right back. I have to go potty. So bad. Then we'll finish this map. BRB, guys. Dude, I haven't had to pee like that. It's a weird conversation to be having with you guys. I'm sorry, but like, you know, like when you were like, sometimes you just wait too long. That's where I was at. It was like a road trip and you saw like next exit 12 miles and you're like, that's how I was feeling. All right. So Bilbo, what else? What do you think I could use on my helm for my Merc? What else besides a stupid, awesome helm? Like it just feels like the wrong helm. What other auras can we get off besides? I mean, I still think Flickering Flame, dude. I think that's not a bad idea for just like to free up some other things. Side of the highway to pee, dude. I get it, and this is when I feel bad for people that can't pee in public. They're just like either uncomfortable with it or, you know, too awkward for it, whatever it be. Man, that's gotta really suck. And when I mean pee in public, I mean like people can't use bathrooms at all. You know, those like they just like struggle mentally to like they have to go home. Man, I knew one of those. He was cool. Besides his pee thing, well, his bathroom usage thing. He worked. He lived next to where he worked. That was it was a choice. He was a character. Shy bladder must be brutal. Dude, lots of things. Anything that like makes a normal body function not be normal is brutal. It's gotta be, yeah. It felt really scary. I think it has something to do with these witches. Now my dead Merc. Oops. I feel like I don't have a, my Merc doesn't proc his gloves that often. Lava Gouts. Maybe I'm just killing stuff too quickly. Yo, Subarino. Thanks, friendo. Who we got? XLX. What's up, man? Thank you, friend. I think I'm going to put a... I wasn't sure if I wanted to wait and for some reason and try to puzzle box this helm. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna put one socket in it and throw an in there. Maybe just like a rail rune. But it's going to be really hard for me to actually upgrade it, and I love the thought of boxing it, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. My knee is catching up this year. Think I need to lose weight before I play softball again. You heard it for like 3 weeks now, bro. Yeah, you gotta. Good for you for the self-realization on the weight loss. I believe in you. Hey, if you can quit smoking, you can lose weight. I don't know anybody who golfs and plays softball regularly. I take my dad, stepdad golfing sometimes, and he is a softball player. He's a Boy Scout softballer. That's what he does. I guess he used to. He's chilled out now. He's old. You do both, do you? Do you have a problem, like, ever with your, like, with your plane? That's, like, really the best, if you know why I think this might be a problem. Do you do well? Like, does your plane ever suffer? Also? Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe I'm just the asshole here. Maybe I should start playing softball? Is that what I'm hearing? Join a quick league? Oh my god, my mother would be pissed. She finally escaped it. My mother hates organized sports too, like on all levels. Doesn't matter. She just hates organized sports. She would feel obligated to come. For sure. That ain't bad. That's a nice little, that's a little cutie. That's a cutie. Do elemental druids do Rathma? Is that a thing? Sorry, I'm trying to warm up my hand. It is so cold. This heat wave's outside got or whatever. It's got my conditioner just pumping, man. QQ. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if this said like the enchant fire had a I don't know why I'm asking for more pain. I was about to say a variable roll to it. Why? It's your favorite excuse early season. Wait, what is? Oh, yeah. Wait, no, wait, what? Excuse early season here? Are you talking about like softball season? You've been playing baseball from T-ball up through and golf since you were 13. Yeah, I started baseball through. I played it all the way through high school. Like junior year, I got kicked off the team, and then I started back up playing softball in the Army. But I quickly became the coach. I stopped playing and just did full-time coaching. And then I haven't touched it since. So I don't know. Maybe it's something to do one day.
Impossible.
Damn, dog. Really? Gonna brick everything, aren't I? All right, let's go do that silly quest real quick. Just bring the lightsaber. Phase blade, excuse me. Damn it. Yeah, it would be a rec league. I would not play in a competitive league. I would be that guy. I would be that guy. Yeah. Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun with it, but we always got our asses kicked. We ended up playing against units that had a non-deployment cycle. So like there's certain jobs in the military that never deploy. And when they get a softball team together and they go to the gym all year long, gym body rips a softball a whole lot better than patrol body. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying it anyways. Anyway.
Even the light cannot pierce this wall.
Never seen them Air Force boys rip stick like that before. More body, dude. They get some big boy muscles out there. Hitting the home run limit rule with by like the first inning, and you're like, dude. Okay, so guess I'm not playing.
This will help the sisters turn the tide against evil.
Oh,
Did I get it? Is that it? Really? Damn. So when you say a shaved bat, are you just talking about like the ones where they shave mass off the like stuff and like they make it that ideal shape? What are we talking? What does a shaved bat mean? It's not something I knew I needed to be aware of when I was playing before. We didn't take it that seriously. Win or lost, we still got out of work. That's what's great when your first baseman's your or third baseman's your first sergeant. You get off work. Or when they take the top off the bat and Dremel in there and literally, oh, just hollowed bats. Sure. Why do they do that? Just to be dinks and hit a little bit further? Like, to relive a glory day they never really had? It sucks. Imagine playing competitive team sports and cheating. Awkward. With balls? Dude, I know some things about some balls, let me tell you. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying? No, I had a baseball coach who taught me how to identify different balls and relay that information. Stupid little thing you look for. It's just like the height of the stitching is what's important, like the tightness of the stitching. That's really it. If the height's up and the stitching is loose, the balls don't go as far. They just die pretty quickly. It's like hitting a dud ball. Loose is not the right word, but it's like you can tell when it's tight because you'll see the leather being pulled, and you'll see when it's not because it just kind of looks like the leather is stitched, and like it looks nice. It's a nice looking ball. But a tight ball with low stitches, that ball will fucking go. It'll go. Zoom, zoom. It's more about how it bounces and things like that. It's about how it comes off the bat. We weren't really ever so worried about distance. That was not. You had dudes who could go yard or dudes who couldn't. I don't think it ever really took off a lot for those people, but it was more about the response. Is that intentional? I don't think so. No. But different brands and such, you know, different years, whatever ball you're using, you know, how old they are matters. How much they've been used. Like this was just like traveling teen year league. This wasn't like anything like we didn't have infinite balls, right? So. But yeah, brands matter. I'm not one to remember any of that shit, but yeah, brand did matter. Something about what they manufacture it with, like the internals can be slightly different. I remember one game we went into I remember a little league game. I mean, this was like, we were younger, right? So, but I remember my friend grabbing the ball and goes, "It's really squishy." It's like, I don't think we're supposed to have that ball on the out here. You go to some places, man. Oh, you guys said some things. Got bad ear, now you hit your own ball. People would give the most dead ball they could get away with. Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. I can see it. About a dead ball, you just know it when it happens too. Like the sound it can make. Instead of like a crack, it's more of a thwack.
I can't.
Like balls. Yeah, it's when it comes off the bat. Yep. Holy shield down it was. Yeah. All my stuff was getting kind of low. Donkey. So here's some Woot pro parenting of the week. All right, here's what I did. You can tell me it's not really a pro move, but I thought it was. My kid for the last few days been clocking a little bit too much time on the computer, and I knew I wanted to get him off it, but I didn't want it to be like a thing, right? So I was like, all right, I got you, dude. It's like, little Woot, here's what you can do with me, and here's your night. All right, you can either come with me and mom to Target, where they've remodeled, and we're going to go through the entire store. And then maybe something else, and then we'll come home. And he's like, okay, or you can stay home and you can watch a movie of my choice and give me a quick, what happened when we get home. And he goes, oh, that's cool. I want to watch a movie. So anyways, we made him watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. I feel like there's some classic movies that are out there, and there's just too much stuff out there nowadays that I can't slow my kid down to make him watch all of it, because like at that point I'm just making him live my life or something. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? But like, it's like, yeah, there's a couple in here that, and then there was a couple that too, mom just wouldn't say yes to. I was like, we should have him watch Dazed and Confused. No, he's not the right age. I'm like, come on, dude. You are such a fucking hypocrite. A couple other ones, too, that were like, I can't, none are coming to mind. I think I originally said Porky's. What else? Just some of those. Yeah. So yeah, it was either, go shopping. We'll buy you stuff. So yeah, we came home right at the final battle scene. It was perfect. That's probably a better helm on the Merc, right?
It's locked. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
He's closer at 142. I still got to put a hole in it. Oh yeah, slam a jamma for sure. Soon, yeah. It's gonna hit perfect. It's fine. I'm not gonna have a bad slam on that helm. Oh, I have a shard on me. Oops. Didn't realize I had a shard on me. All right, hold on. Mappeth provideth. The mappeth keepeth.
I can't carry any.
2 sockets. Could be worse. Better than 1, right? Better than 1. What do I do with there's a 15. There's a 15. Didn't I have a 15 with a res on there somewhere? Guess not. So muggy out today. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go out. My wife asked me if we were going to go to the city today. I said, it's supposed to be steamy. Steamy doesn't sound like a good time. Boom. It feels better. Wait, does it? He's so close. What the hell? He's 2 IAS away. 2 IAS away? I don't know. I'm afraid to slam that. Because I need that for other merc too. Could he just be a physical damage guy if we slam this? Is this really doing anything for me? I have a feeling I'm doing most of the work. You know. Yeah, I want. You think it helps in maps? What is a static? Doesn't it cap like 85% of HP in maps or in hell? It chunks things, but I feel like I'm killing things before he even hits it. That's all. Where else could he get some IAS? Kind of sucks. I could have put it in here. I don't have an option. Okay. What about for myself? We were talking about this. I only have one pair. I bet I'm using a pair on somebody. Yeah, we can go faster for mapping. Should be fine. Just punch a hole in the weapon and shell it? That hurts my feelings. What if I hit good sockets on it? Kind of a crappy tri-res. PLR, nothing else. One socket? This is such an awkward clear route.
I need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana.
Because it would matter on the sorceress. On this character, not so much, but it's the same weapon on both characters. Although, I guess all I care about it would be... I don't care about the damage. I see your point. Bilbo, you make a valid point.
Don't you hate it when Bilbo makes great points? Because the other, she doesn't care. She's indifferent. She wants you to just attack fast. She's needy like that. Anyways, what's for lunch, Bilbo? Talk to me, man. We doing a Sando? Let's see if I can convince my mother to buy me a lunch. There's a hot dog place that got a decent club sandwich. They do more than hot dogs, but they've got a kind of their thing. They did a big thing for National Hot Dog Day, which was the other day. Kind of weird. I went to the bar I usually go to, and the owner was telling me about how at another bar they were selling hot dogs for like $1. I was like, huh? Why don't you do that? I'm here. Sell me a fucking hot dog. Okay.
Hello.
What do you need?
GSF going to be done by the time I'm able to play again. I don't even know who's playing anymore, man. I never really do, though. That's the thing, too. Did I bury a skiller? No. Old skill. Old skill. 2 cold skillers. Druid. It's cooking. Yeah, I got stir fry for dinner, too, man. What kind of stir fry you do? I did a pork. Fried rice. Oops. It's delicious too. So it's Steigans or no go. I feel like I'm probably okay on this one. Ooh, we'll see. Could be spicy. Damn, dude, really? Flickering Flame sounding real good right now. Punch a hole. That's what I said I was gonna do.
Afternoon. It's locked.
Okay. So, go in here real quick. What happens? I'm not gonna waste an I always can later too. All right, now I should even be over. Yeah, we can even remove stuff now. One of them. Sure can. Anyways, do that later. Lock it up. Let's go. We forgot to punch a hole in the Merc's weapon. We just talked about this, Bilbo. What the hell?
It's locked. It's locked. At your service.
Breakpoints. Okay. Maybe it's better with Doom weapon? Doesn't Doom just have a bunch of elemental damage and like freezing or something? $95 high rune trade for what? That's a lot. I mean, it's end of season. That's crazy though. It's a lot. Something just hit me there. Tyrell's 3-socket. Ooh, damn, dude. Congrats. It's a big one. Oh, sorry, big stretchies. Taco Bell Dobbs. I love that. Going with some Dobbsy Bell. What do you get from Taco Bell? I like their new what do you call it? Their chicken strip taco, dude, is pretty boss. It's actually fire. I can't believe. Like I can believe actually that Taco Bell would have good chicken. Same company owns KFC or whatever, so like it's not that far-fetched. Come on, there we go. I go for Taco Bell, but I'm not actually feeling it. I feel like there's not always, never really a bad time for Taco Bell. What on the Taco Bell menu do you think you could replate at your place and pass off as your own? I don't think anything. Taco Bell is just so distinct. All right, quit drifting. I don't like lower res when I'm about to fight a bale, bro. That's kind of messed up. Big loot. Love the loot filter still leaves it on too. Like, you might want this. You never know. Oh, whatever. Steak grilled cheese burrito. I didn't know they even offered that. Steak grilled cheese stuffed burrito. That sounds better than it probably is. It's probably not bad, but it sounds better than it probably is. Because if you were to make that in any other context, I don't know. Chicken enchilada burrito. I like the enchilada sauce they have. I put it on stuff. It's good. We actually just made it. It's upstairs. We have our own. We made too much of it. That was kind of the thing. We made enough. We were like, oh shit, we're having quesadillas multiple days. Okay. Okay. When I say we, I don't mean me. You know that, right? When we say we screwed up something with cooking, I don't mean me, right? Woo would go, oh, this is for a party. Okay. First red flag. A tub of. Multiple mediums. First one's a tub of. I didn't know people liked it so much, but then I made it and I understood why. Oh, yeah, this is good. Then you see people talking about it. You're like, oh, yeah. I get it. It's delicious. I don't know why it's so good. Reminds me of something. I don't really know. I can't put my finger on it. You know what else I miss, though, too? I don't know if you remember KFC's Zinger sauce. Yeah. Those are pretty good. Okay. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me. Taco Bell is bad. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You should have a better Taco Bell experience. You deserve it. Is this the pally that lived? Intricate? It is. It is. It is. Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. All right, friendos. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out today, being a part of all this. XLX, thank you again for the T1. I don't think I said that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day today. And if I don't see you, that'll make me sad. So I hope to see you. Be good, guys.